Hey guys, this is Red Gamer Tech's Murasaki. We're going to be doing Morrigan's tutorials for DarkStalkers 3. We're going to go again from chapters 1 to 5, and it's the first chapter, main theme, always basic offense. On this one, attacking low and taking flight. So what we're going to do in this one, we're going to start off with a low attack string, and then go into an overhead string. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing is a crouching light kick, crouching medium punch, into crouching medium kick, into crouching heavy kick. Okay, so it's a 4-hit low string. And again, we're going to do it 5 times so we get a nice rhythm of what we're doing. You shouldn't have too much trouble with this combination, and it's nice just to get you started if you're trying to learn Morrigan for the game. So now we're going to move on. So now we're going to do a dash, an air dash into a medium kick. As you can see with Morrigan's air dash, is she moves diagonally upwards, flying through the screen. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to dash and then press medium kick, because now Morrigan's blocking low, so we can't do the low string that we just learned. So now we have to do dash medium kick to open them back up, so the player starts to stand up, and then you can go back into your low 4-hit string again. So we've got a nice little 2-way mix-up going already. So now we're going on to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is advanced offense, cross-up, and double overhead. The double overhead will remind you of a Sasquatch trial video that I did. You're going to dash forward with the medium kick and then press a delayed light punch. But first, as you can see, we're going to be doing a cross-up fierce into a crouching light kick, crouching heavy kick. Okay, so dashing hard punch. What's nice about this is you can either land in front of Morrigan, or you can cross over and attack her from behind and still do the same combo. So this is a nice mix-up. The person on the floor won't know which side you're going to land. Okay, so it's a pretty strong mix-up. Even if they're standing, you can get over them and then cross them up with jumping hard punch. Okay. As you can see, that crossed up nice and went straight through her. So we've got a nice strong mix-up option. Okay, so now we're going to do the combo that I was talking about before. We're going to do a dash medium kick into a delayed light punch, into crouching light kick, crouching medium kick, crouching heavy kick. Again, delay the light punch. Okay, and make sure you're hitting Morrigan in her face or slightly just above her head to make sure you get the combo. Okay. There we go. So again, combination is not too hard, but the timing is slightly weird. So make sure you just practice the first bit, which is the dash, medium kick into light punch, then add in the rest of the low hit combo. Okay, so break it down into chunks and then do the whole thing together. So the next thing is defense, which is zoning and anti-air. Morrigan has loads different strength fireballs that she can use. She can use them along the floor and in the air, as you're going to find out. This tutorial will take you through all of them using all the different strengths of punches to get different angles or different reaches on each of the fireball. So if I do a light fireball, as you can see, it doesn't reach the full screen, and also it's pretty slow. If I do a heavy fireball, it's a lot faster and it goes full screen. Medium punch one also goes full screen. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do 5 soul fists, light punch soul fists. So nice and easy. It's quarter circle forward and a light punch. Okay, so now we're doing quarter circle forward and medium punch. And now onto the heavy punch. And the reason why we're doing this basically is we want the opponent to jump in the air and jump towards us to dodge our fireballs. So what we can do is we can go into the second layer of the mix-up, which is our anti-air option, which is a dragon punch. So if you've ever used Ryu, it's the same type of strategy. Okay, or even a Kuma. A Morrigan, I would say, is more closely like a Kuma, as you can see with our air fireballs. So with the jumping light punch fireball, it's nice and close to her. Okay, so all we do is jumping in the air, quarter circle forward, and light punch. As we go and use heavier versions of the punches, you'll get more range, so further angles away. So light one, medium one. Okay. So nice and easy, not too difficult at all either. If you can do the fireball on the floor, all you're going to do is tap up, quarter circle forward as soon as possible, and heavy punch if you want the most amount of range, medium punch, medium range, and light punch for very, very close. So now we've been doing our soul fists and we've conditioned our opponent to jump in towards us or jump over some of the fireballs. Now we can do the second layer of our mix-up or zoning strategy, which is to anti-air with her dragon punch. So you see exactly the same as any Shotokan you use in a Street Fighter. Dragon punch motion and light punch or medium punch or heavy punch, okay, to do her shadow blade. So nice and easy tutorial, and just gets used to some of her projectiles and how to use them. Okay, so now we're going to do advanced defense, guard cancel, and Valkyrie turn. Guard cancel. Her guard cancel attack is her Shoryuken, which is her shadow blade. What we're going to be doing is the computer is going to do a 2-hit attack. We're going to block both hits. After we have blocked the first hit, we're going to do our shadow blade to cancel out of the next hit. Okay, with this tutorial, make sure when you're on this part you duck, because as you can see, the computer will do high attacks which will hit over you. So time it, block both attacks, and then do shadow blade. Not too hard a tutorial. Whoops. So all we're doing is blocking the first hit and second hit, and then doing our shadow blade. So now we're moving on. So this is her super move. One of her super moves is quarter circle back and 2 kicks. What it does is it basically grants invincibility on her start up. To make sure you get all the move, you do the quarter circle back and 2 kicks, and then you have to press kick again to activate the attack on the way back. And as you can see, she goes through Morrigan's projectiles and hits her in the back. Be careful with this tutorial, as if Morrigan goes into the corner, it's very hard to get your counter move, your super move, to hit her in the back because she's so far in the corner. Okay, so just be mindful of that. If that happens, press start, previous, and then go back forward to the next chapter so you can practice the technique. Now we're moving on to chapter 5, which is some nice flashy combos. We've got 2 flashy combos. I believe the first combination is a lot harder than the second combination, just simply because I don't think you have as much time to buffer. Okay, your fingers need to be pretty quick. So what we're going to be doing here, crouching light kick into crouching heavy punch. Then we're going to buffer her darkness illusion, which, as you can see in the commands, is light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. Okay, so we're going to try and do this. Okay, I seem to find that this is a lot easier to connect in the corner. I believe it's because you don't get as much pushback. You still need to be pretty fast at doing this. So now we're going to try and do this 4 more times. By the way, you're buffering the motion for the darkness illusion in between the light kick. So when the light kicks hit, when the animation for the heavy punch is coming out, crouching heavy punch, you should be buffering your light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. Okay? It is really, really satisfying when you do get this combo. So make sure you go in training mode and practice it so you get it nice and consistently, because there is a lot more setups than just this one to get the darkness illusion to connect. This one of my favorite looking combos, just simply because there's 2 Morrigans on the screen and it's a 60 hit combo, pretty flashy. So we're just going to try this one. So basically all we're doing, we're going into the Dark Force. Dark Force, like any character of the game, is the general rule. It's either light punch, light kick, medium punch, medium kick, or heavy punch, heavy kick. That's to activate and deactivate it, okay? So all we're going to do crouching light punch. You at least need to link the crouching light punch 8 times and then go into the darkness illusion. So while this crouching light punch is hitting, you should be buffering the darkness illusion to finish off. Okay? Also, another reminder is make sure that as soon as you go into Dark Force, that you're doing the crouching light punch as soon as you can to get the full connection and to make sure you have enough time to link enough light crouching punches together, okay? And as I said before, I do believe that this is a lot easier to hit. Okay, and there you have it. It's all Morrigan's trials. I hope these help. If you want any questions on the Sony strategy or anything that I have covered, or more on how to buffer during moves, then just message me on the video and I'll get back to you, okay? This is Murasaki signing off. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon with my next tutorial.